much. Thanks, ma'am.
I now request Mala Hunnati ma'am to kindly address the gathering. Due to paucity of time, this will be the last address and we'll move on to the unveiling of the book. I request ma'am to take over the stage.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for this last opportunity for me. I'm really fortunate to be standing in front of you to talk whatever I want to. I still don't know how my name has appeared in the list. One fine morning, I got an email mentioning about this, and that speaks about the authenticity or the genuinity of this program or this award. And till now, when I'm standing here, how my name was sourced or back check was done and all those things, I don't know. Thank you so much, Vinakshi. And to tell you about myself, probably I look like a vintage person here. Among everybody with all this gray hair and with all these wrinkles. But each gray hair and each wrinkle tells a story. And to put it in a nutshell, I come from a very traditional South Indian family in Karnataka, where we were not supposed to go out of the house after 6 o'clock. We were not supposed to talk to our own classmates. We are not supposed to exchange notes. All the time wearing the sari and putting the pallu like this, Jayabaduri style. Yes, we have done all that. At the age of 18, I started wearing saris and following all the traditions. And always it was a sort of slogan in the house, why girls have to study? You learn household work. Why you have to sing? Why you have to dance? Why you have to go for sports? Do the household, learn the household work. That will come to your rescue in the future. But I don't know, somehow, when I got the courage to break away those shackles and do my double graduation, BSc, LLB, and without my parents' knowledge, joined the bank. I was applying without their knowledge and joined as a probationary officer in Syndicate Bank. 30 years of banking service in Syndicate and IndusInd Bank. During those days, I wanted to do something different. About 45 years back, I joined karate class. No, it was not just physical. Though it was punching and kicking and all those things were there and I was practicing with boys, it gave me internal courage. I was not scared of walking alone on the road. I was not scared to come back to my hostel at 10 o'clock in the night, either from the bus stand or railway station. We were not supposed to go out of the house without the male escort. Even if my cousin was 6 years old, male cousin, he was to escort me to go to some other place. That was the tradition in those days. In such a situation, I started traveling all alone. And even in Delhi, in midnight, I used to travel to the airport all alone. I would go to escort some other girls to the airport and come back. This is the empowerment. That courage, that power has to come from within. And if you know your position or what you want to do, if you are clear about your vision, naturally that empowerment comes. Apart from that, along with that, if you have financial empowerment, if you have educational empowerment, then nothing will stop you. You can achieve what you want. I do mountaineering, I do trekking, I organize, I run full marathons. I have run in Antarctica, Everest Base Camp, Great Wall of China, Kilimanjaro, and in all cities in India. And podium finishes everywhere in my age group. When I say age, can you guess what my age is? In next 36 hours, I will be 72. And another thing is, another round of applause, I'm not married out of choice. I wanted to see the world through my eyes, not through my husband's eyes. I wanted to earn my living, not to spread my hand before anybody either, before my father or husband or sons or brother, whoever it is, especially the male member in the family. Because that discrimination was there in the family. I developed that contempt. Wherever male members are getting any preference, even in the official circumstances, wherever we were sidelined and they were getting, I used to fight. It is full of sangharsh. In the family, in the official circumstances, in the society, or in any other area I'm involved, like sports, mountaineering, there also in selection, lot of discriminations are there. Fighting all these things, I have come over here, till here, standing in front of you. Maybe all these things, I don't know from where she has got. She has put me in the list. And I lead full male member mountaineering expeditions, foreign expeditions, and I put them in place if they try to act smart. And one of the Czechoslovakian team, they started to play smart, not with me, with the country, with the rules of the country. They were trying to break the rules of the country. I was liaison officer with them. I saw to it that this team was blacklisted for 3 years to come to India to go for any mountaineering expeditions. That is the power we have. Wherever we are, we have to use our power. We have to use our education. We have to use our plus points. That is the empowerment. We don't need anybody else to give us power. We have enough power within us, but how we utilize. For everything, we need not look at the male member in the family. You can take your own decisions. We can shape your own life. That's what I did. I have shaped my life. And I don't have any regret of not marrying, not having children, not doing this. Of course, personally, what I have not done, I wanted to do IPS, not IAS. I wanted to do IPS. That regret I have. I wanted to join Army Medical Corps. I could not do, that regret I have. But once I came out of all these shackles, I haven't stopped myself. Whatever I wanted to do, I have done it. So that is the power we have to realize it. That is what International Women's Day stands for, to realize our own power and to play it for ourselves and to play it for the society. So I think I have talked more than I had planned and more than the time that I was given. So we don't have any shackles, we don't have any barriers. We have to realize our own power. Durga is there, Kali is there, Saraswati is there, Lakshmi is there. Everything is within us. Only thing we have to realize it. That's what I have been still doing it. Still realizing my own power. I organize mountaineering and trekking expeditions. A lot of ladies come along with me, 50 plus, 60 plus ladies. I myself is 70 plus. Why not 50 plus, 60 plus ladies come? I take them for all these, this one. I train for marathons. And after doing 30 years of banking. And after studying LLB. Thank you so much.
I don't want to leave this by mentioning no hard wishes against men, because this project itself was started by Kaviraj Singh. He had this concept, Vinakshi, we're doing everything in INBA. I happen to be his wife. He's the founder and secretary general of INBA. So his new concept was, let's go out of legal through this. Let's approach the whole world. I would say this year we had 7 participants. Due to certain reasons we could not connect. We had international 7 participants who are still waiting to join and receive the award. So we'll just get back to them differently on a different platform and award them there. So this concept has come from a male, please. Let's keep that in mind. They are hand in hand, yeah. Thank you so much. Let's quickly start.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I now request Vinakshi ma'am and Rupam ma'am to kindly unveil the book. Please give a big round of applause. This book is a tribute to every woman who has challenged norms, broken barriers, and emerged victorious in their respective fields.
We had many requests asking who will launch, who's giving the message for the book. Nobody knows who's coming next except three of you who are traveling through the same state. This year we are blessed with the Dr. Subhash Kashyap. I would say once we're back home, we can do a lot of research work on him. He is a constitution writer himself. A lot of traditions, all from the easy fraternity would know.
We present to you the 7th edition of the phenomenal Shri. I request the guests and the student volunteers to kindly come forward for a photograph with Rupam ma'am and Vinakshi ma'am.
Quickly, and then we'll proceed for high
High
tea
tea.
at the backside, yeah.